And welcome back. As you saw before the break, we were about 6 degrees below our average today, 56 degrees here in Meridian, 43 for our low, kind of in between our normal. And we have not picked up any precipitation today as when the almanac came out right around 5:30 or so this evening. That number is going to go up, and this number, unfortunately, is going to go down, which means we're going to get closer to our average, is what we expect for precipitation for this time of year. Past 3 hours, yeah, you saw this earlier. You can see we do have some moisture across our area, some showers. Not really seeing any rumbles of thunder, though, and that's mainly staying right around our area, too. So some of us are picking up some rain, and we're going to see here we have several little waves of it. Granted, some of this actually isn't even reaching the ground because, as we check out our water vapor, you can see we have plenty of it going back over Oklahoma, Texas, and Arkansas. But over our area, see how we're kind of in the yellow. Well, what's happened is only about 2,000 or 3,000 feet above the ground, the air is very, very dry. And we're talking relative humidities of 5 to 10%. So a lot of the moisture is in the mid to upper levels of the atmosphere, and as it falls, it just evaporates into it. So until we can kind of saturate that layer, that dry layer, we're not going to see a lot of rain. But that's going to start to occur pretty rapidly as we get on to about midnight and after midnight tonight. So just kind of get ready for that. Our lows for tonight. And we'll be in the 40s. The winds out of the northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Could have a shower again early, as you saw. Several of those will move over our region, so we will see some drizzle. Not a lot of accumulation, at least compared to what we're going to see by the end of this week. And then for your Tuesday, rain really starts to take over. Thunderstorms down to the south, this low pressure. As this moves on up, it's going to kind of pick up these thunderstorms and move them on up to the north as well. We're not talking severe weather right now. There's a slight chance, mainly as we get on into Friday and really Saturday. There's an area that of concern right over Arkansas into the northwestern corners of our viewing area where we could see some severe weather. We'll kind of refine that as we get closer right now, but just get ready for a lot of rain. Future radar, you can see we do have several scattered showers. As we get past midnight, that starts to fill on in as we do start to saturate that dry layer. And then as we especially get on to Wednesday and Thursday, that's when our best chance of rain and thunderstorms is. Highs for tonight will be in the 50s. The winds will be out of the east-northeast. I say highs for tonight. Highs for tomorrow are in the 50s. Winds out of the east-northeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Those will eventually switch to being out of the south. And then Tuesday night, that low already in eastern Arkansas. Thunderstorms over our area. And this week, yeah, we keep the southwesterly flow, so we get that Pacific moisture that we saw on our water vapor imagery. But then we're going to get plenty of Gulf moisture starting to move in. So just get prepared because, again, through the weekend, we're talking flash flooding risk over the entire state. And plans are going to have to be altered probably, and some travel delays. So remember, turn around, don't drown, because we're talking 2 to 4 inches of rain across our area. So we'll see the 50s for your Tuesday, but then we'll get into the 60s and 70s for Wednesday, Thursday. We start to warm on up into the weekend. We'll be right around 80 degrees for your Saturday, but rain and thunderstorms throughout. And then we finally might see some sunshine by Sunday, and then another slight chance of rain and drizzle for Monday of next week. But this week, we got to get through it again. We're talking 2 to 4 inches of rain widespread. Locally or heavier amount. Some place out there is going to see 6 or 7 inches of rain, I have a feeling, especially on off to the north. So
that's quite a bit.
It's quite a bit of water, and all that water has got to come down the river. So we're going to have many rivers under flood warnings, I think, by the end of this.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.